My name is Maddie, and this is Brooklyn.
Hi.
She's going to be my model today. And we're going to be doing 3 of each open, closed, and plyometric exercise. So the first one I'm going to have her do are chest flies with this elastic band. So I'm going to have you lay down. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take the band and have a little bit of tension in it, and you're going to bring it out all the way and then back in. And you're going to do this 10 times. So what this exercise is meant to work are the pec major muscles. And this is mostly for strengthening.
How many do I have to do?
10 times.
I think I've done it 10 times.
Okay. I'm assuming that's 10. So you can go ahead and get back up. And the second one that we're going to be doing is the bicep curl with our 8-pound weight because Brooklyn's really strong. So if you want to go ahead and stand up for me. And do you want to use both or just one? Okay, I'll just have you use one. And you're going to be doing this also 10 times, and you're going to take it and you're going to bring it all the way up nice and slow and then down nice and slow. And you're going to be doing that 10 times as well. So this works all the elbow flexor muscles, the biceps, the brachialis, brachioradialis. And this is, again, mostly for strengthening. A little bit of endurance if she does a lot of arm stuff, which she does because she dances, so. Nice and slow. So that was all 10. And the last open kinetic chain exercise I'm going to have her do is the standing hip extension. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand up and make good posture. So elbows back. Good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your leg and you're just going to bring it out as far as you'll go without compromising your posture. And then back down. Except don't fall like I do. Back. Good. And this is another, this is more of an endurance and strengthening exercise. So this is going to work a lot of her hamstrings and her glutes. Nice and slow. As far as you can go out, and then all the way back. Is that all 10?
No.
Okay, keep going. Good.
I don't have very good balance.
You're doing better than I do.
Gonna fall over. I think that was 10.
That's 10?
I
Okay.
don't know. Probably.
Now, I didn't have her hang on to anything because she's relatively strong, so I figured that it would be a good workout for her anyway. So that is all the open chains. The closed kinetic exercises I'm going to have her do. The first one is her favorite, push-ups. So get into position. I assume you know how to do a push-up. You're going to be doing 10 of these. Make sure that your body is flat and so everything is nice and good. Okay, you can go ahead. And keep your head up just a little bit. Yeah, and bring your chest all the way. Perfect. So this is more, this is a strengthening and endurance exercise. This does all of her body. This does her pecs, her abs. This does a little bit of glutes and hamstrings. Definitely works the shoulder muscles. Most everybody struggles with push-ups, so we're going to pretend she's not shaking. This also works her triceps too. This is a very useful exercise for pretty much everything.
Alright.
Okay. So you can go ahead and stand back up. The second closed kinetic chain exercise is the calf raise. So this is a relatively simple exercise. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you're going to raise all the way up with your toes nice and slow, and all the way down nice and slow. If you go too fast, then you won't get a good exercise. Or good.
How many times do I do that?
You're going to do this 10 times. And this, obviously, this works the calves. Do you need to hold on to something?
No, I'm good.
Okay. This works the calves, like the gastroc, soleus, posterior tibialis. This is strengthening, but it's also kind of endurance because she uses legs too, obviously, to walk, to run, to dance. And she's rocking back and up, so that's really good on her. So the last closed kinetic chain I'm going to have her do is a wall slide. Since we don't really have much wall, we're going to use a door. We're going to do a door slide. So it's pretty much a wall sit, but it's more dynamic. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands up, and you're going to get in position for kind of like a wall sit, and you're going to bring yourself down. So you're going to have your feet out a little bit more. Yeah. And go down and up.
How many? 10?
10 times, yep. Nice and slow. So this is endurance that's also strengthening. It works her her hamstrings, her quads, her glutes. A little bit of her shoulders and arms because I'm having her keep them up against gravity.
It's really loud. I feel like I'm moving the door.
You're not moving the door. I think we just... Is that all done?
No.
Okay. And she's doing very good on posture. She's keeping her legs shoulder width apart. She's going nice and slow. And her knees are not coming over her feet, which is good because that would be bad for her. So that is the last open kinetic exercise. But we are going to do some plyometrics now. So one of the first ones I'm going to have her do are squat jumps. So if you want to come out into the open floor here, this is our gym floor.
Okay.
You're going to come down. You know how to do a proper squat? So you're going to have your knees, and you're not going to bring them over your toes like you're sitting in a chair. And then when you come up, you're gonna hop. And you do this about 10 times.
This feels like I'm not doing it right.
You're going to go quick. This is a plyometric. Ah, there we go.
Gosh. I already lost count.
Careful. You're at 4. That's... And this is endurance because she's using her cardiovascular system. This works all of her lower body, her glutes, her hamstrings, her quads. You done? Okay, you're going to do a second set. With plyometric, you usually do 2 or 3 sets. I believe in you can do this. You're on camera.
I am aware.
And she's using good posture even though this is difficult. Plyometrics are always really hard.
6.
Okay. 4 more. You want to work out? You gotta work out.
Okay, 1 more.
Okay. So next one we're gonna do everybody's favorite burpees. I'll give her a little bit of a break. Burpees are going to be using the entire body. Everybody hates burpees because they're so wear and tear. They use your arms, your shoulders, your abs, your legs,
Do I have to do push-ups?
cardiovascular system. I won't make her do like the full push-up burpee. I'll just have her come down because she's already breaking down. So, again, I'm going to have you just do like 7 of these 2 sets. So 14 in total. You can take a little bit of a break between the 2. So, you ready?
Yes. So I don't have to do the push-up?
Nope. You're going to come up, and then you're going to go down, back, and then back up.
Okay.
As a full one. And you can go as slow or fast as you need. You got to keep it quick, but you don't have to, like,
Okay.
break something.
Ah.
And she is in very good shape, so...
I wouldn't say that.
And she is keeping good posture. She's coming all the way down for her push-ups. She's going all the way up for her jumps. She's sliding back just a smidgen. But that's okay, because she has socks on.
Oh, wait. I didn't mind.
Okay. So you'll take a little break. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for your second set?
Yeah.
Go for it. 7. And she's keeping her breathing even too, so. Like I said before, this is definitely endurance. Most plyometrics can be endurance. Okay, so 1 more. Our last plyometric exercise are truck jumps. Brooklyn calls them box jumps, but we're gonna do it in a bit of a different fashion. So truck jumps are basically kind of like frog jumps. So you come down and you jump up as high as you possibly can, bringing your legs to your chest. And you're going to do that 7 times because I know that you're feeling it. You're going to be doing 2 sets, and that is actually going to be our last one. So truck jumps work a lot of lower body, your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, but it also kind of uses your abs too, because you got to tuck yourself in. So
Do I have to do this like this or this?
you're going to keep your shoulder width apart, you're going to come down a little bit, and you're going to jump up as high as you can get yourself to tuck in like a ball. There we go. Good job. 7 of those. You good?
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay. Take a little break before your second one. So for your second set, you don't have to do them in rapid succession. You could take a little bit of a break before you go up into your next one.
Drink a lot of water.
And this is your last set, and then you're going to be done. There we go. Is that it?
No. There we go.
Alright. So those were our exercises. Thank you very much for watching. And